my drinks down in the club. I always keep that shit on top. My piece was like a disco ball. I guess like I don't give a fuck. I flush my drinks down in the club. I always keep that shit on top.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Galetti. My name is Joff van Renen, and I will be conducting the auction this afternoon. This auction has officially started. Welcome to the Killarney Country Club, Johannesburg. Toilets are just outside round the corner. Pizza oven is getting hotter. We have Motherland Coffee serving cappuccinos or anything else in the cup that you would like. Thanks for joining us in what's going to be an exciting afternoon and day. On behalf of the entire Galetti team, welcome to our commercial asset auction for September Spring 2025 auction season. It's going to be a busy afternoon. We've already broken a couple of records, as we always do at Galetti. We have registrations on multiple platforms again. We have a great list of properties, 22 odd properties. Quite a few of them have been sold. Again, making my job a hell of a lot easier, across Joburg and around several provinces. So quite a few properties have already been sold. Great list across several provinces. Thank you for that. Most registrations, in fact it is. Have we broken the record again? We have broken the record again. The most registrations Galetti has ever had at an auction over the last couple of years. So congratulations to the entire team. As well as our birthday boy, but we'll get there now. So please sit down, relax, get something to eat or drink, and enjoy the next 90 minutes or so with us. Yes, boss? Oh, really? Lot number? Another one's been sold. Really? Find the right one. We'd like to take the opportunity to thank you very much to our sponsors who've joined us this afternoon. 10 is done. Do we have a price? Apparently we are. Why don't you just ask Ricardo? Pardon? Perfect. Another property has been sold. Well, we'd be here for about 5 minutes then. Jeepers, look at that. Holy cow. Right, pre-auction bid came in and sold as well. We'll go through it as we get there. We'd like to thank our sponsors this afternoon for joining us. They're outside. Please make your way inside again. Unfortunately, standing room only again at Galetti Auctions as per usual. There are a few seats. Can we get some extra seats for the ladies, Ricardo? Hate to see a lady stand. Guy, would you like a seat? Please also don't forget, we have registrations are still taking place. Even though we've broken the record, we continue to do so again. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to everybody attended this morning as well. It's going to be a busy 90 minutes or so. Please bear with me as we go through some of the more important points. We have bidders joining us on several platforms this afternoon, telephonically, from across the country, Europe, as well as the United Arab Emirates as well. I believe somebody coming in from Dubai. Thank you for your time and patience, sir. We do appreciate it. As well as live here in the auction studio at our Johannesburg head office at the Killarney Country Club. Proxy bidders on behalf of their clients. So we do have a few attorneys here bidding on behalf of their clients, some family members. We do have a few wives bidding on behalf of their husbands. Ladies, spend it as quick as you can and just surprise them with the empty checkbook when you get home. As well as online. Don't forget, through the Galetti app, download it through the iOS and Android app stores. You can see exactly what is going on. If you want to watch the live stream, you can join us on all Galetti social media platforms. We stream them out on every auction day. X platforms, LinkedIn platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everything else as well. You name it, Galetti's on it. Please know everybody has registered exactly the same as you have on every single platforms. All those documents are available on the telephone table or at our boss Bianca, who is in charge, being our auction manager. Please make sure you make use of the QR code around the room, on the floor, on the walls, and on the big screen. I believe we've already run out of catalogs again. Mr. Tom, it's a promise that we always make to ourselves never to print more, and we always do, and we ran out again. If you have run out, just switch your camera on, point it at the QR code on the big screen. A digital catalog of today's auction will pop up on the screen in front of you, which is completely interactive as well. Make use of the QR code as well. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the rules of auction. Please listen up, please, as we go through the next couple of minutes. These are the rules of auction with Galetti Commercial Industrial. This auction took place on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025 at 12 noon. Place of the auction is Killarney Golf and Country Club in Killarney, Johannesburg. Please understand, the auction will be conducted in accordance with Section 45 of the Consumer Tax Number 68 of 2008, here referred to as the CPA of Section 65 of the CPA and Regulations 18 to 33 of the CPA as well. Please understand, the auctioneer confirms that these rules of auction comply with Section 45 of the CPA and the regulations thereto. The auctioneer hereby confirms that these rules of auction were made available to the general public at least 24 hours prior to the commencement of the auction. As a result, each bidder acknowledges and agrees that they've been granted adequate access to these rules of auction. The auctioneer hereby confirms that this auction was advertised in accordance with Regulation 19 and 20 of the CPA. That would have been fun. We can just get rid of that. The total cost of this auction to conduct the auction of the lot of the properties, 1,480,000 rands. Right of admission of the auction is reserved, and the auctioneer reserves the right to refuse to register any natural or juristic person at their sole discretion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Galetti. Everybody's welcome, highly unlikely. This auction will commence at the published time and will not be delayed to allow any specific person or persons in general to take part in the auction. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to a reserve price and to a 5 business day confirmation period from the date of signature by the purchaser of the auction sale agreement or the confirmation period in favor of our seller. With regards to any lot which is subject to a reserve price, such sale by auction is subject to a right to bid or on behalf of the seller or auctioneer. The auctioneer is entitled to bid on behalf of the seller up to but not exceeding that reserve price. However, please understand, such provision is not applicable to an auction without reserve. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auctioneer announces completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until that announcement is made, a bid may be retracted. Reggie, did you know that? The CPA provides in Section 45(2) that when goods are put up for sale in lots, each lot is, unless there is evidence to the contrary, is regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. One of the lots, I think it's lot 4 and 5. Yes, it is. Lot 4 and 5 will be done individually and then together straight afterwards. We do have multiple registrations coming in on every single platform this afternoon. Also, a record amount on our telephone bidders are coming in as well. We will give our individual bidders as well as the developers a chance to bid on either of the apartments or both at their discretion. Please be aware, our seller once again reserves the right to take the individual bids or as a combined lot. In compliance with Regulation 26(2), anyone that intends to bid at the auction must register his or her identity on the bidder's record prior to the commencement of the auction, and such registration must meet the requirements of the Financial Intelligence Centre Act 38 of 2001, herein referred to as FICA, sir. In respect of the establishment and verification identity of the person and the person must sign the registration entry. The auctioneer may, in his or sole and absolute discretion, determine whether or not the record and FICA requirements have been satisfied, and in terms of which the auctioneer may refuse to allow any person to register to bid at the auction. Highly unlikely at Galetti, ladies and gentlemen. Any bidder who intends to bid on behalf of another person or juristic person must produce a letter of authority that expressly authorizes such a bidder to bid on behalf of that person in accordance with Regulation 26(3). The auctioneer shall compile a bidder's record and the vendor's roll in accordance with the regulations, and the bidder's record shall be available for inspection at any time free of charge. The vendor's roll shall be available for inspection during the normal working hours, the normal business hours, without the charge of a fee at the premises of the auctioneers. All prospective bidders are required to pay a registration deposit of 50,000 rands in order to successfully register as a participant in the auction. The deposit is refundable should the prospective bidder be unsuccessful in securing the highest bid. The auctioneer has a trust account in which all monies will be paid for the benefit of the seller minus the agreed commissions. Please understand, all prospective bidders are required to read and understand the rules of auction and the auction sale agreement prior to the commencement of this auction. On registration, the bidder becomes bound by the rules of auction, and if he or she is successful. Any person, thank you, holy cow, that's a lot. It's going to be a busy afternoon, it's going to be very busy. Please understand, Any person registered for the auction may object to these rules of auction prior to commencement of the sale, and such objections shall be recorded in the vendor's roll. Any objections online? Bianca? Happy? Any objections on the floor, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. We shall proceed. The bidder, there we go. The bidder acknowledges that it was afforded a reasonable period of time and opportunity to inspect the property prior to commencement of this auction, as contemplated in terms of Regulation 28.5 of the CPA, which inspection the auctioneer is obliged to provide to the bidder either electronically or in the traditional manner, or physical inspection pursuant to the applicable laws in place at such time. In terms of Section 55.1 of the CPA, goods are sold foot as is, with no guarantees or warranties expressed or implied by the auctioneer. A bid shall be taken as proof that the bidder has inspected the goods and all the lots and has satisfied itself with the goods and the conditions of the goods for which he or she is bidding on. Very important, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand, you bid on these properties with all their good looks and wrinkles. What you see is what you get. Whatever house sellers have told us is exactly what we have told you. That is all we know. Any questions at any time, just politely raise your hand. One of the Galetti staff will be more than happy to assist you. The conduct of this auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer, myself, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. The auctioneer shall only read out these rules of auction prior to the commencement of the auction if it is required to do so in accordance with Regulation 21.8. The auctioneer announces the reason for the auction unless such a reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the property by the seller. Each purchaser acknowledges that in addition to the bid amount, the purchaser shall also be liable to make payment of value-added tax if applicable. The auctioneer shall invite bidders to make successfully high bids for the property being auctioned, and the property will be sold to the highest bidder subject to these rules of auction. Every bid shall constitute an offer to purchase. No bid may be withdrawn by the purchaser after the fall of the hammer. The highest bidder on any lot will be obligated to sign the auction sale agreement on the day which such bid is accepted, being today, which agreement the bidder acknowledges to have accredited himself or herself therewith. Any refusal and or failure by the highest bidder to sign the auction sale agreement as contemplated in this rule shall constitute a breach of these rules of auction, and the auctioneer and or the sellers reserve the right to take whatever steps may be available to it in law to enforce its rights as a result of such breach. Please be aware the highest bid in respect of any lot bid upon shall pay a buyer's premium of 10%, 10% plus VAT over and above the bid price. These rules of auction may not be varied or amended unless agreed to in writing by the auctioneer, and the auctioneer hereby confirms that to the extent that these rules of auction have been amended, that these rules of auction constitute the amended version. Yes, that's a big man. They've also been signed by the auctioneer, Joffin Redden, representing Galetti. Those are the rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand, the auction sale agreement do differ from property to property. If you're not sure at any time, politely raise your hand. If you have a lanyard on, you're probably registered to bid for something. We have the highest amount of registrations we've ever had at a Galetti auction in the history of Galetti, and I believe probably a third to slightly more then will be coming in via the telephone table. Our brothers and sisters, including Guy, I'm not really sure what that is, will be helping us and assisting on the telephone table as well. Try not to stand in front of the camera so people can see what's going on. Those are the auction rules, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, enjoy the auction. Those are the conditions of sale. We're going to go strictly online now, please. Bianca, how's our new secretary going? You ready? Here we go. Lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, up on the big screen, please. There she is. It's Guy's property. Lovely jacket, Guy, little paisley blue. Lot number one, number 260 Boeing Road. In fact, before we start, where's the birthday boy? Come here, come here, come here, come here. This is your 30 seconds of fame to the thousands watching online. Congratulations. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 21st. Is it 21st? Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So many people at Galetti. It's birthdays on every auction. And you'll be ringing that bell over there straight after the auction as well. This is number 260 Boeing Road in Edenvale. It was Guy's property. It was 7,000 squares. It was business 3. We can tell you that property has been sold for 6,500,000 rand. Congratulations, Guy. That property has been sold pre-auction. More twins on the way, I believe, with the commission check coming your way. No, one pair is enough. Thank you. Lot number 2. Thank you very much to Clinton. This is your property, number 3, Victoria Street in Germiston. Would be nice to see it if we could just slightly to the side. Clinton, fully tenanted industrial facility. You're almost as large as the building, Ricardo. Please don't flex. You'll tear the jacket. 1,065 square meters. 1,050 square. That is your GLA rating. Gross income, just over 400,000 rents per annum. Business 1 zoning. Clinton, is that correct? Where's he hiding? Yes, and it's a vatable asset. This transaction is vatable. Fully tenanted with 3 stable tenants, all on renewed leases, providing immediate income. Recently built rooms, on-site potential upside through additional lettable space as well. Good upside on this property. Tap some more out of it. Prepaid water and electricity systems enable cost control and tenant accountability. Direct access to N3, N17 and M2 highways, supporting logistics and operational efficiency. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have it any other bit, please. Telephone better online. Online ready, please. Here we go. We're ready. Have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 800,000 rand. Standing room only. 800,000, gentlemen. Any other? Have it at 800. Have it. We have it at 999. Have it. We have it. Selling at 9 now. At 900, gentlemen. Have it. We have it at 900. Selling it at 999. It's Germiston and it is fully tenanted. At 900. Have it. We have it at 9. Have it. We have already got that, sir. At 900. He's already in. At 900. Have it. We have it at 9.5, sir. At 95, have it, we have it at 95, 5. At 950,000, gentlemen, and you have it, fully tenanted property. Where do you find him? But at Galetti. At 950, have it, we have it at 9, have it, we have it at 95, 5. First call at 950,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning now. At 950,000, gentlemen, we're going to go, gentlemen, any other to go, sir. At 95, have it, we have it at 95. Second call. That's twice at 950,000 now. Yeah, I've already got it. He's in, sir. 950, gentlemen, any other, have it at 95, 5. At $1 million, back in, sir. At 1 million, gentlemen, any other, have it at $1 million. How's your telephone feeling, guy? No pressure? How's he feeling? At 9, have it, already got $1 million. Back in Johannesburg. At $1 million, gentlemen, have it 1.1. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 1.1. You have it to go now. At $1 million, 100,000, have it. Telephone, if you're watching the stream, sir, bid now or you're going to lose it. 1 million, 100,000. Foxy, welcome back. At 1 million, 100, gentlemen, have it 1.1. 1 million, 150. Your man's back in, Ricardo. 150,000, gentlemen, have it at Germiston, fully let. Here we go. And at 1.2. 1 million, 200. Gentlemen, have it, we have it at 1, have it selling at 200,000 now. Have it at 2, have it at 2, have it at 2. First call at 1,200,000 now. Telephone, how are we feeling? Second call, that's twice at 1,200,000. Appreciate it, sir. He's out, you're in. At $1 million, 2, any other, we have it at $1 million, 2. First, second, third, and final. They're going fast and furiously. First 2 look like they're going to go at 1,200,000. Fair warning. Fair warning, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Thank you, Diana. We are sold at 1,200,000. You got it, sir. Clinton, that's your buyer. Thank you, sir. We do appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your bidding. Clinton, thank you. It's his. This is lot number 3. Lot number 3. Would you look at that? We have another property in Germiston. 60 Victoria Street. 60 Victoria Street, Germiston. Tyra, this is yours. Thank you. Almost 1,000 squares of land. Your GLA, also 990 squares. Property is business 1. No VAT on this property. Open plan showroom with ample display and customer interaction space. 8 upstairs offices for administration and management. 2 roller shutter doors allowing for vehicle and goods access. Prepaid electricity system for controlled energy management. Also located in a very busy commercial hub with access to major roads. Located 300 kilometers from Rand Airport. It's a busy industrial hub, ladies and gentlemen. This is a business 1 property. Ready, have it, opening with the property, please, at 2 million now. At 2 million, gentlemen, and you have it, selling at 2 million, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning now. At 2 million, have it, we have it, you're in, sir. At 2.1, and you have it, at 2,100,000 now. Germiston property again. Industrial is the highest grossing asset for our auctions for the last 6 months. As you can see, you have it, 2.2. At 2,200,000, gentlemen, and you have it, 2,200,000, 5. At 2,200,000, gentlemen, and you have it, 2,000,003. At 300,000, gentlemen, how's he feeling, sir? At 300,000, have it, we have it, 3, selling at 3 now. At 2,300,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning at 3. Germiston, here we go. At 2,300,000, gentlemen, have it at 235, 5. I'll take 50, sir. What does he say, Reggie? 50 more? 50 more, gentlemen, have it at 235, 35, 35, 55. At 2,350,000. At 2, have it at 235, 35. First call at 2,350,000. Guy, your man's out. Second call at 350,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning business. One. Jermiston, here we come. Are you sure, sir? 50,000 more? I don't mind. You bidding, sir, or scratching? Nearly moved the whole family to Jermiston there for a second. Are you sure? At 2,350,000 once. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. 2,350,000 twice. What does he say? He's out, Josh. He's out, ladies and gentlemen. You're in. Third and final call. Jermiston's gone. Sold at 2,350,000. Get over telephone buyers online, please. I think there's quite a lot of them coming in. Please understand. Next up, we'll be doing Lot 4 is Unit 7, Coral Tree, Morningside. Then we'll be doing Unit 3, Tanglewood, Morningside. And then we'll be doing both units together. Telephone bidders online, please. Online is ready as well and on the floor. Thank you for joining us for this. We'll do Lot 4. Then Lot 5 together, and then both as a whole. Please be aware, as mentioned before, our seller does reserve the right to take individual or both bids as a whole. Just because you're the highest bidder on one doesn't mean you got it yet, but I will try to be the highest bidder on the unit you want. Here we go. Lot number 4 is first. Unit 7, Coral Tree in Morningside. Thank you, Charlene. The properties are yours. The Mother Earth, 2,031 squares. This property, the apartment, 102 squares. Thank you, it is. Levies are approximately 1,350 rands a month. Residential 3 zoning. Vatable property, yes. They are vatable. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, including a master suite with an ensuite bathroom, modern kitchen with Bosch freestanding gas cooker, plus a space for double-story fridge, washing machine, and dishwasher. Energy-efficient gas geyser for hot water during load shedding, reducing reliance on electrical grid. Please understand the unit has a private pet-friendly garden with a patio as well. Pet-friendly garden and patio. The complex is equipped with cameras and intercom access. Good security. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Telephones ready, please. Online. Here we go, floor. This is unit number 7. Pardon? Oh, here we go. Thank you for that. Unit 7 and the next lot as well, neither attract transfer duty. They are the developer's properties. There we have it. No transfer duty on Lot 4 or Lot 5. The auction start, ladies and gentlemen. Have it, please. Any over to go now. 700,000, 700, 800, have it, 85, 85, have it at 900, sir. At 900,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 999 now. At 900, have it, 950, sir. At 950, I beg your pardon, ma'am, at 950,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go now. At 950, gentlemen, and you have it over a million, and have it a 1, and you have it to go now. Telephones, you're way behind. Ladies are bidding at $1 million, 1, and you have it to go now. At $1 million, how much? No, I've got ladies' bid was first. $1,050,000, sir. The ladies are a little quicker. 1.1 on the phone. 1,100,000. Pardon? No, you nearly made him faint there, Josh. 1,200,000. At the other telling it 200,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 200,000 in a lot. 4, Unit 7 at 1,200,000, gentlemen. I have it a fair 1, now. At 200,000 telephones, you're still out. At 200,000, gentlemen, have it a fair 2. 1,300,000 at 1.3333. This has a garden and a patio. Charlene? Garden and a patio at 1.3 on the phone. Have it at 1.333. 1,350, sir. At 135.35. And you have it selling at 350,000 now. At 350,000. First call at 350,000, gentlemen. And you have it to go. We have one more after this. Then both together at 1.335, 35. At 350. Pardon? Welcome back to the show, sir. 1,400,000 on the phone. 45, sir. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it a 450. For the lady, I will, not for the gentleman. Who's paying? 4 and a quarter at 1,425,000. Any other evidence selling a 4 and a quarter now. Gentlemen, any other evidence? Joburg is in, sir. At 4 and a quarter, gentlemen, any other evidence? 4 and a quarter for 5. At 4 and a quarter, gentlemen, at 425. Once at 425,000. Second call at 425,000. Gentlemen, any other to go now. Ladies' bid. Are you together? Just checking. At 425,000. Whatever she bids, she's just going to pay for it, sir. At 4 and a quarter, gentlemen, any other evidence? 4 and a quarter for 5. 1.5. 5 and a quarter, sir. 5 and a quarter at 525,000, gentlemen. Have it at 5 and a quarter for 5. I already got 5 and a quarter. You're out. We're selling. I'm selling without the reserve, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.525. At 1,525,000, gentlemen, and have it a fair warning. 125. Remember, we're putting them up together after this and after the next lot. At 1.525. At 5 and a quarter, gentlemen, and have it a 5 and a quarter. Reserves up, reserves gone. At 525,000. You're in, ma'am. Just nod. No, he said a quarter. You are 5, he's a quarter. You are 5, he's a quarter. I beg your pardon, she's a quarter. He's just gone a little shade of pale at the moment. 1,525,000. The bid's in Johannesburg. At 525. Reserves off, we're selling. Once at 525. Second call at 525. Gentlemen, have it at 1.5. Have it a fair warning on the phone. Let gentlemen's bid. Any other to give it at 1.525. Ma'am? Are you sure? Congratulations. Sold at 1,525,000. Josh, that's your buyer. We happen to have another one. And this one's much nicer. I'm just joking, ma'am. This is Unit 3, Tanglewood, Morningside. GLA, pretty much exactly the same, Charlene. 102 square meters, also 102 squares. We have another one available, also very similar rates and taxes, 1,383 Rand. Vatable as well, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, master suite, ensuite. It almost looks like a mirror image. Modern kitchen, Bosch freestanding gas cooker as well. Space for a double door fridge, washing machine and dishwasher. Energy efficient gas, hot water during a gas geyser as well. Unit also has a private pet friendly garden and patio. Another garden and patio. They're almost exact. Complex is equipped with cameras and intercoms. Yes, ma'am? They're exactly the same. Also, no transfer duty on this lot, ladies and gentlemen. You're buying directly from the developer and Galetti is auctioning it. We have the exact same opening bid. Please be aware. Immediately after this, we're putting both units up together and we'll see what happens. Any other to go? This is unit number 3, Tanglewood. Any other to go now? Can we have a picture, please, of the units? There we go. Very central. 700,000 now. The last one left. 700,000, gentlemen. Any other evidence? 700. Have it at 999. Big jump at 900, gentlemen. Have it at 950. Ladies bid at $1 million now. 1 million, gentlemen. Have it at 1. And you have to go now. At $1 million. Have it at. Ladies are taking it all today, ma'am. At $1 million. Have it at 1.1. Another lady at 1,100,000. Telephone. I already have that. Listen to the auctioneer. Go up, not down. Lady in front. What? She has way more money than you do. At 1,100,000. Just nod, ma'am. I'll tell you when to stop. 1,100,000, gentlemen. Have it a fair warning. 1 million, 1.222 now. At 200,000. Have it at 200,000. Have it. Come on, ma'am. Don't smile, sir. You're paying for it. At 1,200,000 on the telephone, gentlemen. And you have it at 1.222. Selling at 2 now. At 1,200,000. First call. At 1,200,000, gentlemen. Have it a fair warning at 2. Selling at 2 now. 50, sir. 50,000 at 250,000. Have we ever at 250,000? Lady says yes. Husband says hell no. At 250, gentlemen, have it. 1.3 at 300,000. Just pick it up, so don't worry. Would you like something a little stronger than the water? 1,333 selling at 3 now. At 3, another 50,000, sir. At 30, have we ever at 35? Have we ever at 35? 55. At 1,300,000, gentlemen, and you have it a fair warning now. Pardon? Bids with you at 1.3. I'm asking another 50,000. Have a sip of water, ma'am. You're going to need it. At 300,000 Rand. At 1.333, selling it in. Have it 50,000 more. At 3,050,000. Have it 35. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 35. Pardon? 1-4 on the phone. 1,000,004 to the gentleman having a fair warning. Telephone 14444 now. On the telephone 1,000,004 to the having a fair warning 1444 now. Having a four having one. Pardon? Being a little cheeky, ma'am. It's all the ladies doing it today. 4.25 at 4.25. Having a 45, 45, 45, 55 at 1,425. 450 on the phone. You have to hit him hard, ma'am. Hit him hard, ma'am. It's a bossy gentleman on the phone. He was trying to get it. 1,450 on the phone. Hit him high, hit him hard, man. You've got it in you. I know you do. At 145, 45, 45, 55. 1,450,000 once. 1,450,000. Second call. At 450,000, gentlemen, then have it 45, 45. Are you adding this up? At 1 million, have it 45, 45, 45. Telephone bid. Ma'am, you were so close. Christmas was coming. The children, the grandchildren, everybody was coming. Aunties, uncles, the cat, the dog, everybody. At 1,450,000. Once, twice. All in, all down, last on the telephone. Last call. Ma'am, you could be moving in soon. Always. 1,460,000. Ricardo, round it off. At 460,000, ladies and gentlemen, have it 460,000 now. At 460, have it selling at 465, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 1,000,005, yes or no? At 460 to have it at 460,000. First call at 460,000. Second call, that's twice at 460,000. Have it a fair warning. Ma'am, you're in. Fair warning. No. Got to pay first, then I'll give it. Pay and then give. That's how it works, at Galetti. At 460,000. Fair warning. 1,000,005. 1,000,005. At 1,005,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. 1.55555. At 1,000,005, have it. Can I? Ladies and gentlemen, ma'am, I'm lifting reserve. I'm selling on the fall of the hammer. You want to go 10? At 500,000. We're selling. Subject to the last lot of both together. At 1,500,000. Any of it, have it, selling at 555. Once, twice. Third and final call on the phone at 1,005,000. Sold. 1,500,000. Total. Oh, brilliant. 3,025,000. 3,025,000? No. You just do that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a combined total for lots 4 and 5. A combined total for lot 4 and 5. Couple of our developers wanting to take both. Possibly, we'll give everybody a fair chance. Combined total of 3,025,000 for both units. Derek, any other to go? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take 3.1. 3,100,000. You're bidding for both properties to take both now. At 3,100,000, gentlemen, any other to have it? 3.111. Any other to go, sir? At 100,000, have it selling at 100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. At 100,000, have it any other to have it a fair warning at 100,000. At 100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning online. How's the telephones now? At 100,000, have it a fair warning at 111. Any other to go, sir? At 100,000, have it at 100,000. Yes or no, sir? First call at 3,100,000. Nope, I don't have any bids. I'm still at the opening bid. 3,100,000 once. 3,100,000 twice. Fair warning. Nobody wants to combine bids. Are we sure? 1. I need 3.1. To take both properties, our seller reserves the rights. Individual bid stands. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Individual bid stands on their own. Congratulations to our ladies and gents and telephones as well. Next up, please. We're selling and selling fast. Lot number 6. This is Joshua. Can we be back on the phone, please? No. It was. With that grade 12 picture is just too old for me. It's too much. I can't. It's amazing what they can do with artificial intelligence nowadays. 5 Fook Street in Oro. Thank you, Josh. This is yours. Almost 3,000 square, 2,847. We were GLA just over 2,900. Almost 3,000 squares. Your gross income, Joshua, or just under 1.2 million rands a year. Focus, Josh, focus. almost 1.2 million. Industrial one property, it is vatable as well. There you have it. Secure income stream. Telephone bidders online, please, as well as on the phone and on the app. Secure income stream with a stable industrial tenants in place. It's been there for almost 4 years now. Correct, Josh? Tenant's been there for almost 4 years. Yeah? Oh, they got 4. It's a 4-year lease. Got another 3 to go. High volume open floor area with steel truss roofing. Suitable for vertical storage integration or heavy machinery. 80-20 warehouse to office ratio split, providing efficient operational outputs and layout. 24/7 on-site security as part of this sectional scheme. Located near the R59, N3 and N12 highways and byways, offering quick regional and national transport links. Telephone bidders online. I can see online is already lit up. Holy cow. Ready have an opening bid eligible at 5,500,000. 5,500,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. It's online on the have it a 5.5, 6 million now. At 6 million, gentlemen, have it a 6 million. This is All Road at its best. One of the best blue chip industrial areas in Gauteng. At 6 million, gentlemen, have it a fair one. C25, 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 55. Have it a quarter bit, have it a quarter bit, gentlemen, have it a fair one. Have it a quarter bit now. At C25, C25, 6.5, 5. At 6 million, 500,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. 6 million, 5. First call. All Road, here we go. Industrial into 6 million, 500,000 Fox. Here we go, sir. At 65, 65, 65, 5. At 6 million, 500,000, gentlemen, how's it tell them have it a 65, 65, sir. Need a high. I'll take as much time as you like, sir. At 6,500,000. Fook Street, almost 3,000 squares. There's the property. There's SAB. You don't get better blue chip neighbors than that. 6,500,000. First call. At 65, have it a 6.5 million, gentlemen. Have it a fair one. You have to go now. At 65.55. Second call at 6,555. At 6 million, have it. I've got 6.5. Got to go up. 6,500,000. At 6,500,000, gentlemen, have it a 6.5. At 6.5, I don't know what he's listening to, but not this auction. At 6,500,000, have it a fair one. Pardon? Was it his bid? Gentlemen, bid correction, please. 6,100,000. Same bidder. At 6,100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. 6.11, and you have to go now. I'll take a quarter, sir. At 6 million, my under bidder. Where's he gone? Josh, where's he at now? At 6.25. At 6,250,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. 6.25. I'd get him back in. Is he left the room? Get him back. At 6,250,000, have it a quarter, but have it at 25. First call at 6,250,000. Second call at 6,250,000. Third and final call. Have it all right. Here we go, sir. Have it. No, sir. Is he in? Josh, where's he? Josh has disappeared. He's on the fairway by now. Josh, don't tee off now. We've got work to do. He's out. He's out, ladies and gentlemen. Telephone's in. 6,000,001. 6,000,001. Second call. Third and final call. Sold on the telephone at 6,100,000. Congratulations. Thank you to our online buyer on the telephones. Thank you to our underbidder who's apparently ran off somewhere. Guy, that's your buyer. Here we go. Lot number 7. Saki, where'd you go? How you feeling, brother? Your first property? Oh, here we go. This is lot number 7, 138 Furniture Service Road, Johannesburg South. Saki's property, and it's his first. Earth size is at 87,000 squares. Holy smackaroli, that is enormous. It's a huge 8.7, nearly 8.8 hectares, 87,577 squares. Property is service, Res 1 zoning, no VAT on the property. Flexible for residential or small-scale commercial use, including a filling station subject to approval. The site enjoys high visibility frontage on Furniture Road, providing great exposure along major arterial routes. High capacity, 1,000 kVA power supply, confirmed by the City Power, enabling large-scale project with significant electrical demand. Close to established suburbs, shopping centres are there, schools are there, and healthcare facilities as well, enhancing long-term demand and support. Yes? Approvals are given for? Approvals are already given for commercial. There you have it. Ready, have it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have to go now. 2 million, gentlemen, and you have it a fair warning, and you have it 85, 87 plus 1,000 square meters. At 2 million, have it 2.5555. At 2 million, I can't take 100, so it's a huge chunk of land in Joburg South. You can buy a farm if you wish. Just send it back to Agri. At 2 million, have it a 3 million, have it selling a 3 now. At 3 million, gentlemen, have it. You missed the apartment, sir, but buy a farm in Africa. At 3 million, have it selling 3.55555. At 3 million, 500,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning 3.5555. At 3 million, 5. First call at 3 million, 500,000, have it. Or match the fellies, sir. Buy the fellies, get the farm for free. At 3 million, 5, have it 375. Not my fault you put them on this morning. I didn't know. You were going to sit in the front row. 375. At 375, 75, 75, 555. At 3 million, 75. First call at 3 million, 750,000. Second call at 3 million, 750,000. Have it a fair warning now. At 375, 75, 555. All in, sir. How's your buyer feeling? You sure? I'll take the 4. Thank you. At 4 million, have it back in at 4, sir. At 487,000 approximate square meters. It's an enormous property, huge potential. At 4 million, have it a 4 now. At 4 million, Saki, how's your buyer? At 4 million, have it a 4.25, sir. At 425, yes or no? You're out, sir. You sure? At 4 million, have it a 4, looking for 4.25 now. At 4.25, sir. At 4 million once, 4 million twice. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. Tara, your man's out at 4 million. You're in, sir. Appreciate it. A quarter. Thank you to our 4 million for the farm. Sold at 4 million, and you got it, sir. Number 8. Almost halfway through the auction. Couple have sold already. Standing room only at Galetti. That's how it works here at auction day. This is number 32 Bosman Road in Offerton. Reggie, this is your property. Reggie. Sorry, the pole was in the way. I didn't see you, Reggie. Vacant manufacturing industrial property, 32 Bosman Road, Offerton, Johannesburg. There's ABSA. There's the hotel. There's Delport Motors. Cheryl Auto Sales and Finance. Right in the hub of everything. Earth size, almost 1,500 square meters. Your GLA, 3,020 squares. Your projected gross income for the next financial year, just over 1,300,000 per annum. Industrial, what again? As we said, industrial is the best performing asset class in real estate at the moment. This is a valuable asset. SGS, accredited food manufacturing facility suitable for production and processing operations. Internal height to eaves ranging from 3.5 to 4 meters, suitable for light industrial use. 400 amp 3-phase power, 250 kVA supply, city gas access as well, and a 200 kVA diesel generator to be recommissioned. 4 roller shutter doors and a 1-ton goods lift. 3-story building with a 90-10 warehouse to office split. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please. This is Overton. There's your building. It is huge. We have a 3 million opening bid, gentlemen. Any over to go now. 3 million, gentlemen. Have it, gentlemen. Have it, 3 now. At 3 million, have it at 3.25, sir. At 325. That's a lot of buildings, sir. You probably just paid for the land. At 3.25, gentlemen. Have it at 3.25, 35555. At 3 million, 500,000. Have it at 3.5555. At 3 million, 5. Offered a gentleman. Any over to have it at 3 million, 5. Good industrial one building and solid foundations. At 3 million, 500,000. Any over to have it selling at 3.5555. At 3 million, 5. Second call. That's twice at 3 million, 500,000. How's your buyer, Ricardo? 375, sir. At 375, Ricardo, where's your buyer? At 375, 3.888, selling it. Already got 8 over here. Where's your buyer at? Not in, you sure? 3,600,000, 3.7 of it now. At 3,600,000, have it a fair one, 3,700,000 now. At 700, have it at 700,000. Tyra, how's your buyer there? At 700,000, you sure? No, sir. At 700, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, 700,000. First call at 700,000. Second call at 700,000. Offered it. Here we go, gentlemen, and you have to go now. Industrial one. Here we're selling. First call at 700. Second call at 700. Have it a fair warning, gentlemen, and you have to go. Ma'am, you're out. You sure? Nope. It's not your bid. It's not your bid yet. If you want to be jumping, I need it now. At 3.7, I'm having it. No, ma'am, it's still not your bid. At 700,000, the bid's still here. 3,600,000, Third and final call. Thank you, appreciate it. Sold at 3,600,000. Congratulations, sir. That property is gone. Guy, that's your buyer. Guy in the corner. If it's industrial, bring it to Galetti, we'll sell it. How's the online going? Thank you. Auctioning cars by the looks of it. Lot number 9. Fast and Furious. We'll sell it now. 37 Impala Road in Soweto. Ricardo. Just checking, you're still here. Haven't just gone off. Earth size, almost 60,000 square meters. Almost 60,000 square meters. We're selling some cars as well with this lot. Chile, 7,149. Just over 7,000 approximate squares. Your gross potential income for the next year, almost 4 million rands per annum. Ricardo, 4 million almost. Projected for the next financial year. Yep. Oh, these are actuals, thank you. 3941914. There you have it. Almost actual 4 million rand per annum. Business one zoning, no VAT on this property. 8,481 squares of bulk rights available for expansion or redevelopment. Great upside. Balanced mix of anchor and inline tenants, ensuring consistent shop activity. Established township retail node with strong community reliance. Neighbouring development plan with approximately 3,000 plus residential units. It's going to be a very busy area quite soon. And located on the R558 linking Soweto and Roodepoort. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand there is a generator included in the property. Ricardo, generator included. Yes, and bulk services are to be paid by the purchaser. Thank you. It's in your conditions of sale. It's in the investor packs. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go now. We already have an opening bid at 12 million, sir. 12 million, gentlemen. Any over to have it. It's selling at 12 million. Have it at 12.555. At 12 and a half, sir. At 12 million, 500,000, gentlemen. Have it at fair. Have it at 12.5555. At 13 million, have it at 13 million. Soweto, here we come, sir. At 13 million, have it at 30.55555. At 13 million, 500,000, gentlemen. Have it at 35. Have it at 3555. At 14 million, have it at 14. Have it over to go, sir. Have it at 4. Have it at 14 million. Have it at 14 now. At 14 million, have it at telephone. How are you feeling? Have it at 4. Selling it now. At 14 million. First call at 14 minutes. Have it at 14, gentlemen. It is a huge property, almost 60,000. Have a 14.555 back in, sir. At 14.5, 15 now. At 15 minutes, gentlemen. Any over there? Have it at 5.555. At 15 million, 3,000 plus homes being built very, very soon. At 15 million, Guy, your man's in. Have it at Reggie. Lend him 500. At 15 million, gentlemen, have it at fair order at 55555. At 15 million, gentlemen, have it at 555. First call. At 15 million, gentlemen, have it at Soweto. Here we go. All your properties are there. Your base is there. Nobody wants to move out of Soweto. I was doing so well to that point, sir. 15 and a quarter. Thank you. I appreciate it. Another quarter, sir. At 15 million, 250,000, gentlemen, have it at 52 to a high, 55555. At 15 and a quarter, gentlemen, have it at 15 and a quarter for 55555. 15,750. 15,750,000. Telephone, how are we feeling? At 15,750,000. 250 more, ladies and gentlemen. At 1575, 75, 75, 55. You know you're going to get the money back quickly, sir. 16 million. At 16 million, gentlemen, have it at fight. We're fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm lifting reserve. I'm selling on the fall of the hammer. At 16 million, gentlemen, have it at 16 million, have it at selling it now. Do not phone us tomorrow, sir. This property is gone. On the fall of the hammer. At 16 million, Reggie, your buyers are in. At 16 million, have it at 16 55555. At 16 million, 250. You've been to an auction before, sir. And a quarter. 16 to 16.5. 16 million, 500,000, gentlemen, have it at 55555. No reserve, selling absolute. At 16 million, 500,000, gentlemen, have it at 555. It's only money, sir. It'll grow back at Christmas. No reserve, we're selling now. I've got 16.5, 750. 16.75, 75. Just keep smiling, sir. I'll keep taking your bids. 16.75. You know you're going to get your money back and fast. At 16.75, 75, 75, 55. There's the property. Here we go, sir. 17. Back in at 17 and a quarter, gentlemen. Another 250,000 now. At 75, 75, 75, 55. This is it, gentlemen. Who blinks first? You're going to get it. At 70 million, gentlemen, have it at 75, 5, 5, 5. 71. 70,100,000. No problem, sir. Phone the bank, phone the wife, phone the kids. Tell them the inheritance is going now. 70,100,000 rands. At 70 million, have it 100,000, gentlemen, have it a fair one, you want one, and you have to go now. At 70, there's the property, there's the bid. 37 didn't have the Auckland Park, Joburg. 17,100,000. Everybody gets a fair. No reserve. Selling absolute. 17,100,000. First call. Notice the lady bidders have gone very quiet at the moment. 17,100,000. Back. 17.3. 17.4. This is the only property we have like this. We'll try and find you more at this price. I don't think it's going to happen. 17.5. 70,500,000. I had no idea he had more money, so I have no idea he was going to do that. At 70 million, 17.6. At 600,000, gentlemen, having a fair warning. No reserve, selling now. At 70 million, 600,000. 17.9. 70,900,000. Don't look at the calculator, so we're way over here. At 70,900,000, have it at 70.9999. 18 million. At 18 million, gentlemen, have it at 5. At 18 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. 18 points. Don't phone the wife, so she's going to say yes anyway. 18 million. The bid stands, sir. There's your property. At 18 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. I need a large bid here. We're nearly at the finishing line, sir. This feels like Wellington in the 80th minute of a Springbok game. At 18 million, gentlemen, have it at 18 million, have it a fair warning at 80.25. Yes or no? He's out, ladies and gentlemen. You're in. At selling at 80 million, have 18.1. Once, twice, third and final call. Well done, sir. Sold. 18 million, man. You got it, sir. Reggie, your buyer gets it. Thank you very, very much, sir. We do appreciate it. You're welcome at our auctions anytime you like, sir. Please come back soon. Bring the wife. Here we go. Lot number 10. This was Karusha's property. It was 96 Cliff Road, Bedford View. That property has been sold for 8,500,000. Congratulations, Karusha. That property's gone. If you want it sold pre-auction, give it to Karusha. She's the lady. Lot number 11. Is this one sold? No. Can we actually have something to auction, please? 749 Chris Harney Road. This is in Durban North in KZN. Reggie, this is your property. Get our telephone buyers online, please. We have a lot of telephone buyers online. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cow. Tyra, more telephones over there. Yep. GLA size, your stand size, 3,101 squares. Your GLA, 2,623. Gross income, almost 4 million rands. Reggie, is that correct? Almost. There are your stats, ladies and gentlemen. There are your stats. Light industry, VAT registered. This is the new Astron branding with 6 pump islands, pumping approximately 180,000 litres per month and climbing. Established national food franchises on site, Steers, Fisherways, Milky Lane. All you need. Shop turnover approximately 600,000 rand a month, excluding airtime sales. The ULP margin, R2.48 per litre. Diesel margin, R3.22 per litre. Prime location along Chris Harney Road, ensuring high traffic exposure and strong commuter trade. Please understand, the pumps and the tanks do belong to the seller and form part of the sale. Pumps and tanks belong to the seller. They do form part of this auction. And also be aware there is a clause that stands at right of first refusal. Be aware of the right of first refusal clause. We have to get that through the confirmation period first. For Astron, thank you. I don't know, have they exercised yet? No, they haven't yet, but
they still have the rights. Please bear that in mind. That's going to be part of your agreement of sale. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Online ready, please. Telephones on the go. Holy cow, there's a lot. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen, have an opening bid. 22 million. 22 million, gentlemen, and you have it selling it selling it to now. At 22, have it at 22, 333 now. At 20, we have it at 25. At 25 million, have it at 25, and you have it to go now. At 26, at 26 million, gentlemen, and you have it at petrol stations. Here we go. At 26, have it at 27, but have it at 27 but now. At 28, selling it, have it at 28 million now. At 28 million, have it on the phone, and you have it at 28 million. Have it at 29, have it selling at 29, sir. At 30 million, have it at 30 million, have it at 30 million, sir. At 30 million, have it at 3, and you have it at 30 million. 31, 1, have it selling on 32. At 32, have it at 32 million, and you have it goes, sir. At 32, have it selling at 2, and you have it at 32 now. At 32, 33, 3, selling it, have it at 33. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm lifting reserve, I'm selling on the fall of the hammer. 33 million, have it at 33, 3, selling at 33 now. Have it at 33, gentlemen, and you have it at 33, 3. Once at 33 million, have it at 33, sir. Where are the other 4 telephones? What on earth is going on with you? At 33, have it at 33 now. We're selling on the fall of the hammer at 33 million. At 33 million. First call at 33 million, gentlemen, and you have to go now. Second call, that's twice at 33 million, selling in KZN. Here we go, sir. If you want petrol station sold, bring them Galetti now. At 33 million, have it at 33. Ricardo, how are you feeling? Gentlemen, Josh, birthday boy, where your buyers? At 33, have it a fair warning at 33, 3. You're out, guy, you're in. At 33 million once, 33 million second call. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. I've been waiting for 60 seconds. Where have you been? This is an auction, gotta go. 33 million. One's down. How are the other 3 feeling? 33 million, ladies and gentlemen. Selling high, selling now. Reserves off. First, second, third and final call, gentlemen, and you have it at 33, 3. So, the 33 million, you've got it, sir, and you're going to KZN. Guy, that's your buyer. Tire rates online again on the phones. If you want petrol station sold, bring it to Galetti, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, lot number 12. More telephones online, please. Lot number 12, here we go. 145 and 147, High Street, Brixton in Gauteng. David, where's David gone? David, this is yours. Oh, that David. He's running for the hills. Stand size, almost 1,000 squares. Ricardo, Guy, can we get a telephone bidders online, please, for this one? Thank you. Stand size, Ugile, 1,400 squares, gross income. 2,228,000 and special zoning, no VATs. Consistent occupancy demand driven by nearby tertiary institutions. Opportunity to upgrade on-site facilities such as lounges, kitchens, or Wi-Fi capability to further increase rental income. Secure property with controlled access. And structure operations for resident safety. Located approximately 2 kilometers from the University of Johannesburg. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Online, ready, please. Telephones. Guy, is he there? Great, here we go. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is your property. Pick and Pay, First National, Ackerman, ShopRite. There's High Street. We're going to auction it. Laundry, dry cleaners, online is ready, please. Telephones are a go. Ready, hand it over to me, ladies and gentlemen, and over to go now. 5 million, gentlemen, and we have it. It's selling at 5, selling at 5 now. At 5 million, have it at 5 and a half, sir. At 5.5. At 5.5 million, gentlemen, have it a fair one, have it at 55. Bring it now, we'll sell it, sir. At 5 million, 5 and a half, have it at 5.5. There's your property. You can't build it for that. Just the land. At 5 million, 5 and a half, and you have it selling at 5.5. At 5 million, 5. First call at 5 million, 500,000, have it a fair warning now. At 55. This is High Street, Brixton, sir. At selling it, gentlemen, on auction, have it at 55. First call at 5 million, 500,000. Second call at 5 million, 5. Have it as like your buyers there. At 5 million, 5. How's he feeling, guy? Not that great. No. little bit of COVID. We can cure it. First call at 5,500,000. Second call, that's twice at 575. 575, gentlemen, and you have it at 575, 75, 55. You get the same chance on the phone. At 5.75, 75, 75, 55. At 575, have it at 750,000, gentlemen, and you have it to go now. This is Brixton at its best. At 5,750,000. Fair warning on the phone. Joburg's got it. First call at 575. Second call, that's twice at 575, and you have it at Josh. There you go, sir. All in, all done. Last call. Thank you, sir. Sold it at 5,750,000. Josh, that's your buyer. Holy cow, it's going fast. Josh has got it in the corner. Lot number 12, Clinton. Here we go. 51 Heidelberg Road, City and Suburban. 4,177 squares of stand, 5,860. That is your gross square meters, your lettable area. Projected gross annual income, almost 3.5 million rands per annum. Industrial one, valuable property. Power supply, 3-phase, 300 amps. Property has a height to eaves of 14 to 15 meters. Holy cow, can we see a picture, please? It is enormous. Holy smokes. Very high eaves, 14 to 15 meters, building equipped with cranes, loading elevator lifts, and a one-ton goods lift. There are 4 roller shutter doors, each 5-meter heights. Proximity to highways, byways, 500 meters to the M2, about 2 kilometers to the N17. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have an opening bid on that, please, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now. 8 million opening bid, gentlemen, now have it a fair warning at 8 million, and you have it to go now. At 8 million, gentlemen, lot number 13, and you have it setting at 8 million, and you have it a fair warning now. At 8 million, this is City and Suburban for that huge property, huge E, 14, 15 meters now. At 8 million, have it setting it over to now. Can't take that, sir. Must have very close to the 8 million mark, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. At 8 million opening bid, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. No offers, no interest in this lot, ladies and gents. I can't take that, sir. No, unfortunately not. 8 million will open and close at my opening bid. Fair warning. Ladies and gentlemen, please speak to Clinton immediately after the auction. We will switch that to a private treaty basis. We'll open and close at the 8 mark. Next up, please. This is Tyra's property. It was number 35 Cleveland Road in Sandhurst. Was a very, very nice property, as you can see. And that has been sold at 10 million rands. Congratulations to Tyra. Another property gone. Sold, sold, sold. Here we go. Lot 15, Sizwe. Where is he hiding? Stand up, Sizwe, I can't see. 119, Hoogwind Street. Hoogwind, Ricardo. Hoogund. Hoogwind Street in Silverton. Sizwe, this is yours, thank you. 2,762 square meters. Service, yes. Special zoning, no VAT. There's your data, your investment rationale, property information. We can tell you on this, it is highly sought after. Special zone corner stand, one of the last available in this area. One of the last. Fully serviced and ready for development with bulk contributions already paid. Bulk contributions already paid. Surrounded by established industrial developments, benefiting from agglomeration economies. That's a big word. Conveniently located with easy access to Stordom, Fool Road and Dykor Road. About 3.5 kilometers from the N1, 4 kilometers from the N4 highways. Ready, have it, open a bit, ladies and gentlemen, and over to go now. Great little opportunity. There's your property. There your neighbors, totals over there. There's F&B. 500,000, great to get into special zoning. 500,000, gentlemen, and over there, it's selling at 555. I don't know, I'll take a buddy if I were you, sir. At 500,000 now. It's the price of a second-hand electric car. At 500,000, gentlemen, and over there, it's selling at 555, selling at 5 now. At 500,000, have it over at 555, I have it selling at 500. At 500,000, gentlemen, have it selling at 5, and a quarter, have it over 55. 600,000, thank you. At 600, have it selling at 6, selling at 6 now. At 6, have it at 65, 55. At 650,000 rand. At 650,000, have it at 700,000. Thank you. Josh, you're there. At 700, have it at 7 1/4, sir. At 75. At 725,000. At 75. First, at 725,000. I've no idea, sir. Just take a punt at it. I have no idea. Second call, as twice at 725,000 rands. I've got it already. You sure? Here's Inter at 7 1/4, but have it a quarter, but have it a fair warning once, fair warning twice. I'll knock it. It's gone, sir. Last call. Congratulations. Sold at 700. What a great little buy. You're in the special zoning land now. At the back, Sarah. Thank you. Lot number 16. You have any more industrial or petrol stations? Can we do them now, please? 21 Mac Road in Warner Valley. 21 Road, Mac Road, Warner Valley. I'd love to see how they get these names. Karusha, this is yours. Almost 8,000 squares, approximate squares of land. GLA, 3,454 square meters. Gross potential next thing up 4.687 million. Special zoning vatable on this action. Vatable on this transaction. Multi-tenanted commercial office park, ensuring consistent activity and diversified rental income. B-grade commercial offices, modern exterior, modern interior finishes, and high maintenance standards. Situated, well-established commercial and residential area with strong surrounding amenities, convenient on-site parking, available for both tenants and visitors. Great location near the N1 Highway and Allendale Road. There we have it, number 21 Mac Road, Warner Valley. It is a large office park. Oh, we could see it. Reggie, just breathe in, Reggie. Breathe in. I want to see the property. There we go. Thank you, Karusha. We have an opening bid already. They're doing it. 30 million on the market. 30 million now. 30 million, gentlemen. And you have it selling at 30 million. This is lot number 16, sir. At 30 million rand. And you have it selling at 30 million. Having a great gross income. At 30 million. And you have it to go now. No, sir. Unfortunately not. At 30 million, have an opening bid. It still stands with me at 30 million. And you have it at 333 now. At 30 million, no entry at the mark, gentlemen. Have it a fair warning now. At fair warning once. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. But I can't open at that level. 30 million twice. No interest on the mark here. We did have a registration, but I think you might be getting cold feet. It's no problem, sir. We'll hold your hand and take you through a private sale. Ladies and gentlemen, you sure, Karusha? Fine, we'll open and close at my opening bid. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be switched to a private treaty basis. At 30 million, please speak to Karusha immediately after the auction, and we'll sell it to you privately. Next up, please, 5 properties to go. This was number 3, Korea Street, Korea Crescent in Montefontaine, Guy's property. It was over 12,500 squares. That property has been sold. 27 million rands. Congratulations, Guy. Property sold pre-auction again at Galetti at 27 million. Congratulations, triplets, here we come. 18, 4 to go now. Here she is on the big screen. If you like the beach and dolphin views, I'd buy this one. We get our bidders online ready, please. Thank you. Kiran, this is yours. Kiran. 202 South Beach Road, La Mercy. Let me remind you what's happening in the South Beach. It's hotting up very, very fast. Get in now. Otherwise, it's going to turn into Cape Town. 3,070 square meters. It is serviced, residential one. Gentlemen, don't fight over the telephone bids, please. They'll all come to me anyway. It's a great property if you like the beach. 3,070 squares. It is serviced, Res 1 zoning, no VAT. High density potential, 15 to 18 units. Maximizing site value. Fully development ready with surveys, approvals, environmental impact assessment completed. Is that correct, Karen? Already completed. Ready to go. We can tell you as well, fast track to construction with site prepared for immediate design and build. Established infrastructure with direct access to roads, electricity, water and sewage. Do you have it, ladies and gentlemen? I'd put up between 15 and 18 units. That's what you're allowed, apparently. You are allowed for that. All surveys, approvals, impact assessments are already concluded. All you got to do is get your site plan ready. Ready, have it open, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go at 2 million to go now. 2 million, gentlemen. Any over, have it at 2, have it at 2.555. At 2,500,000, have it. Oh, here we go. At 2,500,000, 3,333, selling at 3 now. At 3,000,000, have it, 3, selling at 3 online, high, 5. At 3,000,000, gentlemen, have it, selling at 3 now. Bid correction, please. At 3,000,000, gentlemen, have it, 3, selling at 3 now. At 3,000,000, there's the beach, there's your view. At 3,000,000, have it, a fair warning at 3.5. At 3,500,000, have it, 3.5. At 3,500,000, first call at 3,000,000, have it, 4, selling at 4 now. At 4,000,000, have it, 4, selling at 4. I change it back to res 3 and build as many utes as you can here. At 4,000,000, have it, 4 to quarter now. At 425, 5. Looks like KZN is waking up now. 4,250,000 at 4 to quarter for 5. Back in Johannesburg at 4,500,000. Have it, 4.5. At 4,500,000. First call at 4,500,000 in Johannesburg at 4.5. Bid correction, please. We're in Joburg at 4.5. There's your property. There's the beach, sir. Doesn't get as close than that. Throw a tennis ball into the sea at 4,500,000. How are we feeling online? Not so good. At 4,500,000, gentlemen, have it, a fair warning, 4.5. At 4,500,000, have it, a fair warning, 4.5. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. In Johannesburg, 4,500,000 once, 4,500,000 twice. Fair warning online, fair warning Johannesburg at 4,500,000. KZN Beach weather, here we come. Last call. Sold it at 4,500,000. Karen, you got it. Tara, it's Kieran Smith. Well done. Here we go. Next up, please. Lot number 19, television bidders online again. It's all happening on the phones today. 3 more lots to go, including this one. Don't be that person, guy. Don't be that person. Moving, we're staying in KZN. Number 7, Teak Close, Zimbali Estate, Belito, KZN. You've seen what's happening up the north coast. Billions are being spent. That new Beachcomber Resort, I think it's Beachcomber Resort, almost finished. Reggie, this is your property, Club Med, thank you. Earth size, 1,251 square meters. GLA, 535. Bedrooms, 5 bedrooms. If you have a large family, guy, you've got more set of twins, it'd be perfect amount of bedrooms for you. In fact, 1 too few. 5 bedrooms, residential 1. No VAT on this property. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathroom, double-story home with sea and golf course views. Open plan, glass enclosed dining area, lounge and veranda with a jacuzzi. Modern kitchen with breakfast counter, integrated appliances, seamless entertainment flow, entertainment bar with direct access to pool, bra area and outdoor seating. Reggie, it's got a bright area. You're in. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Telephone bidders on, ready online, ready to go. So here we go. Floor, thank you. Ready, have it open a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go with 8 million now. Zimbali, here we go. 8 million, gentlemen. Any over to have it, setting at 8 million. Any over to have it, fair warning. Any over to have it, setting at 8 now. 8.55, pardon. Already have 8 in Johannesburg at 8.8 million, 250,000. At 250, have it, selling at 250,000 now. At 8.5. At 8 million, 500, have it, 875. The only property we've got in Zimbali is 750,000 now. At 75, Guy, you're out. Any of it, 75. At 750,000, 8 million, 750,000 now. The only property we have in Zimbali estate, 8.8. Ricardo, you're a little short today. In the bids. 8.8. 8,800,000. Did I say that out loud? 8,800,000. 8,800,000. And any have it selling 999. Any other have it selling 900,000. At 8,900,000, gentlemen, any other have it somebody the only probably have now. First call at 8,900,000. At 999, you have it selling at 900,000, and you have to go now. At 8.999, selling it, and you have it selling 8.9 million. 900 at 9 million, to have it 9.1, sir. At 9,100,000, and you have it 9.111. Have it a fair warning, sir. At 9,100,000, have it a fair warning, 9.1. First call at 9,100,000. Second call at 9,100,000. Ricardo, you're a little short today on the bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling on the fall of the hammer at 9,100,000. Haven't we ever done 1, and you have to go now. At 9,100,000, haven't we ever done selling at 9. No reserve, selling on the fall of the hammer. Zimbali, here we come. At 9 million, haven't we ever done 1, and you have to go now. At 9,000,001. First goal. Zimbali selling on the fall of number 2. Pardon? 9 and a quarter, sir. At 95, 9 million to Ricardo. Where are you? Where are you, Ricardo? You nowhere. Say it again. Where are you? We nowhere. At 9 million, haven't we ever done 9.255555. At 9.2555. First goal. 9,250,000. Apologies to the gentleman over there who's nowhere apparently. At 9 and a quarter for 55555. Second call. Twice charger calculated 9,250,000 out. Ooh, well. Someone's just grown. At 9.3. 9.4. How's that feel? 9,400,000. These hundreds aren't going to work with my buyer. Sitting in Dubai. 9,400,000. At 94, gentlemen, have it. We have it in 9.44555. Yes or no? At 9,400,000. No reserve. Oh, shame. 9,450. 9,495. Did I mention sea and fairway views? 9.5. 9,500,000. No reserve. Selling absolute. 9.55555. At 9 million, you selling at 555. Where are you, Ricardo? Nowhere. Nowhere, apparently. 9.5. With Dubai at 9.5 million. Once. 9.5 million. Twice. Fair warning telephone. Online. He's out. Ooh. 9.6 million. Still selling on the fall of the hammer. 9,750. Well done, Dubai. Here we go. At 975, 75, 5555. Guys coming in hard and strong. At 9.75, 70. We need around 10. Around 10, Ricardo. Otherwise, you're going back to the Karoo in the middle of nowhere. 9,750,000. We're selling absolute on the fall of the hammer. The only property we have in Zimbabwe. Did I mention the sea view? Did I mention the fairway view? Does he play golf? He's about to learn. 9, not yet. 9 million selling on the fall of the hammer. It'd be nice if the rest of us could see us with a camera over there. 9,750. No reserve, selling at 975, 75, 55. Once, twice. Third and final call. Fair warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. 9,750,000. Thank you to Dubai. Yep, that's guys better. Congratulations to our underbidder. Thank you to our underbidder. We do appreciate it. So if you're watching the live stream from Dubai, congratulations. Christmas is on us in Zimbabwe this year. Penultimate lots. Here we have 2 to go. This is lot number 20. Is this the sold one? No. Our buyers are here. Number 280 Fox Street in Maboneng. Number 280 Fox Street in Maboneng. Guy, Ricardo. Get our telephone bidders online, please. No holding for nothing. We going. 280 Fox Street, Maboneng, Gauteng, Province Sizwe. This is your property. Get your buyers online. Thank you, sir. 247 square meters. GLA 280 squares. 2 bedrooms, 1 resi, 1 zoning. No VAT on the property. Sorry, Ricardo. Sorry about that. You were so close, but you missed it by a country mile. Only north-facing glass penthouse in the building with private balconies and a cinema lounge. Online is ready, please, guys. Is it? Good to go. The only glass-facing penthouse, north-facing, I beg your pardon, with a cinema lounge, includes smart home system, cinema room, walk-in wardrobe, gas fireplace, and city views. Access control building with parking and 1 unit per floor. Double volume penthouse by Delfoncio Architects with custom built layout. Online is ready. Ricardo, you still know him. Anyway, moving on, please. That's number 20. There's on the big screen. What an incredible view with a bit of a balcony as well. phone is ready online, please. We have it open, over to go now at 600,000 rand. 600,000, over 600, 7 bids. At 700, haven't we it too slow? At 700, 700, 800,000, ladies, 800,000 now. At 9, haven't we it 900, sir? At 9, haven't we it 9, haven't we it 900,000. Lot of glass, great views. At 9, did I mention the cinema room, man? You've bid on everything, but you haven't got anything yet. Go for this one. At 900, haven't we it 9, haven't we it 900,000. At already have 9, got to go up. It's an auction guy, been to one before. At 900, haven't we ever a 9, haven't we ever selling at 900,000. At 900, haven't we ever a 9. Ma'am, this is the last one we have. At 900, haven't we ever a 9. First call it 1 million to the lady. At $1 million, 1, and you haven't we ever to go now. At $1 million, haven't pardon? Bid correction, thank you, ma'am. 950. Bid correction on the ladies' bid. 950. Haven't we ever a 95. 1 million on the phone. Any ever selling at $1 million. Ricardo, where are you? Nowhere. At 1 million, haven't we ever a 1, and you ever to go now. At $1 million. That's going to be the whole week. At $1 million, haven't we ever a 1, ma'am. You've put on 3 properties. You haven't got one yet. This is the one. This is the one. But tell the husband he's washing the windows. At $1 million and 50, haven't we ever, yes or no? At $1 million, 1, and you haven't ever. The only north-facing glass penthouse, sir. At $1 million, 1. First call. At $1 million rands. Second call. Twice. At $1 million rands. Ma'am, look at the views. Good security. Stairwell. Yeah, for the lady I will. Always. $1 million and 25. Thank you, ma'am. $1 million and 25. Ladies bid back in at $1 million and 20. $1 million and 50. Come on, ma'am. You were so close. Christmas in the stars. At $1 million and 50,000. Any ever have it? Another 25, ma'am. At $1 million and 50,000. Any ever have it? Selling at $1 million and 50,000 now. At $1 million 50. 1.1. And you ever to go now. $1 million and 50,000. Don't think, ma'am, just bid. $1 million and 50,000 once. $1 million and 50,000 twice. Are you sure, ma'am? I know you're not sure, that's why I'm asking. Always kind to the ladies. At $1 million and 50,000, having a glass penthouse, ma'am. Marble Ink Precinct, here we go. Fair warning once, fair warning twice, telephonic bid, any other. Wow. Pardon? I don't think our online system can take a $5,000 bid. Can we? We can. Tech says we can. $1,055,000. There goes Christmas. $1,075,000. We tried so hard, ma'am. At $1,075,000, 75. Once at $1,075,000. Appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you. Second call at $1,075,000, 75. Congratulations. So. 1,075,000. Correct. $1,075,000. Almost messed that one up. Guy on the phone. On the phone, Tyra. Thank you. The last property, I think. Here we go, the last property on the afternoon. If you want it sold, then you have to bring it to Galetti. We'll either do it pre-auction or we'll do it on the floor. Lot number 25. Where am I going? Oh, bigger pardon. Well, that was exciting. Well, now that about 4 brokers have fainted, how did we miss it out? No, we'll go straight back to lot number 21. Apparently I'm nowhere now. Here we go. Lot number 21. Correction, please. Gareth. It's all right, but no worry. We got this one. I'm here, apparently, next to you in the Karoo somewhere. Lot number 21. There we go. We're definitely making these briefing sheets bigger next time. Gareth, at your property, Mabula Game Reserve, 2,827. That's Earth size. GLA 88, serviced, yes. Agricultural, VAT registered. Rare development opportunity within Mabula Game Reserve. 200 shares, grant, 100% ownership, up to private Big 5 Lodge. Ready to develop exactly to your own specifications. private and secluded off-grid lifestyle with full access to reserve roads, services and security. Includes the house or 88 squares on the earth for temporary accommodation during developments. Located in the open plains with stunning views and regular wildlife sightings. Please be aware we have an opening with a lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go now. We have an opening bid at 500,000. Any over to have it is selling at 55555. This is a sale of shares at 500,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it, have it, have it, have it at 555. If you want to build in the bush, ladies and gentlemen, Mabula Game Reserve, I would if I were you. At 500,000, gentlemen. Any over to have it, have it at 555. Any over to have it is selling at 5 now. Gareth, where's your buyer at? At 500,000, any over to have it. I thought he was phone, or is he here now? At 55555. If you like wildlife, sir, build a bigger piece. At 500,000, any over to have it, it's selling at 55555. Are you sure, sir? Giraffes walking past, zebras, wildebeest, the occasional tourist bleeding profusely from the lion. No. No interest in this lot, ladies and gentlemen. We'll open and close at the 500 mark. No interest, please. We'll open and close at the opening bid of 500,000. Please speak to Gareth immediately after this. Lot number 22. Lot number 22. Boundary Road, Vosloorus, Gauteng Province. Darius, this is yours. There's your property. Holy smokes. 55 hectares. What is your size? Darius, what's your size here? I've got too many commas. 55 hectares. Just over 55 hectares, 55,000 square meters. 55,000 square meters approximately. 550,000. 550,000 square meters. Thank you for the correction. 550,000 square meters. If zoning is still agricultural, no VAT here. 2 boreholes on the property. That's what happens when you get in the Karoo, I suppose. Capacity to support a range of agricultural operations for income generation. Strategic location with access to major roads, highways, byways, ensuring visibility and connectivity. Telephone ready, please, Guy. Online, here we go. Any other to go? 555,000 square meters. We have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 7 million to go now. 7 million, gentlemen, any over to have it, selling at 7 million. You have it at 7.5 now. At 7 million, gentlemen, have it, ready, have it. At 7 million, opening bid at 7.555 on the phone, gentlemen, have it at 75. I'm asking 7. No. At 7 million, gentlemen, any over to have it a fair warning at 7 million, you have it to go, sir. At 7 million, have it at 7 million, have it a fair warning at 7 million. It is a huge piece of land. At 7 million, gentlemen, have it a no. At 7 million, got to come way higher. At 7 million, have it at 7 million, have it 555,000 square meters. This is I'll take 6.5. Thank you, sir. 6,500,000, gentlemen, having a 6.555. At 65, having a selling a 6,500,000 on the telephone, gentlemen, having a appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. At 65, 55. Josh, where's your buyer? At 6,500,000, having a 65. 555,000 square meters. Buy a farm in Vosloorus at 6,555. At 6,500,000. 6,500,000. That's where the bid is. We'll wait as well. At 65, gentlemen, have it at 6 point. Another 250,000. At 250,000 more, gentlemen, have it at 675. At 675,000, gentlemen, have it at 750,000 now. At 75. At 750,000. At 75 for the farm in Vosloorus. At 675. First call at 6,750,000, gentlemen, you have a fair warning now. You're getting an enormous property. 555,000 square meters. At 750,000, gentlemen, having a fair warning at 75 now. Having a fair warning, gentlemen, any other to go now? Not yet. At 75, 6,800,000 now. At 6.8888, selling at 88, any other to have it, selling at 6,800,000 now. 6,800,000. How are we feeling? 6,800,000 once. Please check Ricardo. 6,800,000 twice. Doris? Sorry, you're hiding behind the pillar again. 6,800,000 is on the phone. At 6.8. Telephone's in. 6,800,000. They're out? No, you're not out on the phone, so you're still in. Asking someone else on the floor. 6,800,000. First call at 68 million. Any other evidence? 6,800,000 now. Second call. That's twice at 800,000. Gentlemen, any other evidence? Force the risk. Here we come, sir. 550,000 square meters for the farm at 6,800,000. We're selling on the phone at 800. Any other evidence? Third and final call. 6.8. What are we holding for? At 6,800,000. It's his bid. Why are we holding? All right, 6,800,000. Gentlemen, any other evidence? Fair warning now. At 68 million, looking for 70. Gentlemen, any other evidence? 6,800,000. Fair warning. We're having a discussion with the buyers and sellers at 6,800,000. At 800,000. Gentlemen, any other evidence? Fair warning at 800,000. Any other to go now? At 800,000. It's on the phone. Guy, you still got it. At 800,000, any other evidence? At 800,000, any other evidence? At 800,000 now. Fair warning. 553 odd thousand approximate square meters. This is Boundary Road, Vosloorus. Bidding has slowed. It's on the phone. Agriculturally zoned land. Already serviced. No VAT on the property. 6,800,000. Beg your pardon. 6.9. 6.9. At 6,900,000. Guy, you in? 6,000,009. Could have sworn we were having an auction just now. I don't know what happened there. At 6,900,000. Bid stands. 7 on the phone. At 7 of it, gentlemen, any evidence selling at 7 million on the phone, gentlemen, any evidence 7 of it now. At 7 million, any evidence selling at 7 million, any evidence 7 of it, sir. At 7 million, any over the Boundary Road. We're selling on the fall of the hammer. At 7 million rand on the phone. Once, twice, third and final call. Sold, sold, sold. At 7 million rand. Congratulations to our buyers and sellers. Galetti always sells it on the phone. Thank you to our buyers, thank you to our sellers. Our property sold again. Is he in the Karoo with me? Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Not too shabby night. Lot number 23, couple to go. Still confirm how many we got left. 3 left, yeah. They just pop out more properties left, right and centre. We have numerous telephone bidders coming online, please. Thank you, Tyra. Another telephone online and on the floor. Number 274 Columbine Avenue, Mondior. Guy, this is your property. Focus, Guy, focus. 1,602 square meters. That is your land. Your GLA, 765 square meters. Gross income for the next financial year, almost 1,200,000 rands per annum. Hit him high, hit him hard. Zoning business 1, this property attracts VAT. Guy, Mr. Dowding, VAT. VAT. Yes, it does attract VAT. This is a fully let medical center generating immediate rental income. Facilities include GP suites, doctor suites, labs, laboratories, dental areas, physio areas, optometry and dialysis. It's a 1-2 come to shop. Ample parking ensures accessibility for patients and staff. Strong visibility and community support. Drive steady footfall. Good traffic around this property. Opposite a shopping centre and Discam. Creating strong referral synergy. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please. Online is ready again. Telephones, here we go. It's a busy day at Galetti again. This is lot 23 Columbine Road. Can we have a visual, please, on the big screen? There we go. There's your medical facility, and we're ready to have an opening bid at 4,500,000 now. 4,500,000, gentlemen, any over 4.5555. At 4,500,000, over selling at 4.5, and have it at 5 now. At 5 million, have it over 555. 3 properties to go. At 5 million, have it over 5.5 now. At 5,500,000, over 5.5555. At 5,500,000, over 5.5555. At 5,500,000, first call at 5,500,000, gentlemen, we're selling it. At 5,55555. At 5.5, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, medical facility, here we go, sir. Second call. That's twice at 5,500,000, and over to 5.555. At 5,500,000, have it a 575. At 575.75, I can't take hundreds. This is a very valuable property. We way under. At 575, gentlemen, have it a 575.55 now. At 5, pardon? That's what I already said. No, 575 with you. 575.75, 550,000 an hour. At 750,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 75.75. Pardon? 6 is on back in the market, sir. At 6 million, any over there, 6 million, 6 a quarter now. At 625, 625, 625, 5555. At 6 million, 250,000. Joshua, how are you feeling? At 625, 625, 5555. First call at 6,250,000, gentlemen, any over there, medical facility. It looks busy for me. At 6.5, hanging over to 6 and a quarter now. At 625, 625, 625, 5555. Doctors, optometrists, dialysis, 6,300,000. Lady bidder at 6,333,444 now. That's it. 6,400,000, sir. At 64, 64, 64, 45555. At 500,000, have it selling at 5555. At 500,000, medical 600,000, 7 of it now. At 600,000, have it selling at 600,000. Once at 600,000, have it 600,000 now. At 65, 7 of it, 7 of it, sir. 800,000 at 6,800,000. Have it 999. 900,000 at 900,000. 7 of it, have it 999. And you have it selling at 9 now. At 9, ready, got it. At 6,900,000, gentlemen, have it 99999. At 7 of it, have it 7 of it, have it 7 of it. 1. You have it go. I'm just going to count now. 71. Ma'am, you've got a bit harder. Who's ever on the end of that phone, tell him he's got a bit high, got a bit hard. My gentlemen are in the business for the long run. 7 and a quarter, Ricardo. 7,100,000 in Johannesburg against the phone. 71, gentlemen, and have it 71, 1, I'll take a quarter now. Have a quarter, but have it 250,000, gentlemen, have it 25, 55. At 7,250,000. Oh, 150. Thank you, sir. 7-2. 7 million. Appreciated, man. Thank you. At 72, 2, and over to go now. Ricardo, where are we going? At 7,200,000. You want to beat the seller, gentlemen, and over to go. Where's your seller? At 72, 2. At 7,200,000. You're in, sir. First call at 7,200,000. Second call twice at 7 million. Medical facility at its best. At 7,200,000. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Third and final once. Third and final call. 7,200,000. Gentlemen, how are we feeling? Joshua, you're sure? You're in, sir. Last call. Sold. 7,200,000. Congratulations. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you to our underbidder. We do appreciate it. Guy, that's your buyer. Lot number 24 is up next. Please be aware, this was a 97% occupied residential unit. The complex in Troyville. Please be aware, this lot has been postponed. We are awaiting the preemptive rights to come through. We are awaiting a preemptive right to come through. That property has been postponed till our next auction. Next up, please, is now officially the last property on auction. Just another 100 million later. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, Karoo. I'm joining you there. Lot number 25, the last property of the afternoon. And then we're outside at the Birthday Boys presentation. This is 1928 Farewell Street in Ramsgate. Kieran, this is your property. Where's Kieran gone? There he is. It's the pillar again. Sorry, Kieran. Couldn't believe that, but the pillar blocked you. Yeah. Earthside, telephone online and get ready, please. 1,349 square meters. Res 1 property, no VAT. We can tell you bulk infrastructure already in place, lowering development costs and accelerating construction timelines. We have vacant status ensures minimal rates and maintenance expenses while development plans are prepared. Situated in a highly sought after residential area with strong growth potential, rising demand in the area ensures excellent resale and capital growth potential. Quick access to beaches, amenities and main roads. This is a great little buy, ladies and gentlemen. We have our television bidder online. Thank you. He's ready. Johannesburg ready online. This is the last property for the afternoon. We have a very nominal opening bid for this property. Let's just go back to the aerial picture, please. There's our drone Google shot. There's the river. I think it's a river, or is it a beach? Looks like a little inlet with some white sands. There's your property. And I'm going to give everybody a chance on this lot. We have an opening bid of 150,000 now. 150,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 150,000, and you have it to go now. At 150,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 155, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 15, have it at 150,000, gentlemen. The last property, we have an opening bid at 150,000 now. Buy in Farewell Street in Ramsgate. You can start building now at 150,000, gentlemen, have it, and you have it to go now. 155, 55, and you have it selling 150,000 now. For 150,000. For over 1,300 square meters. It's a weird figure, so I'll take 100. I'll take 100,000. 100,000, gentlemen. Last property for the day. 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 100,000, and you have it selling 100 now. At 1, and you have it at Ramsgate. Here we go, sir. Take a tent with you. At 100,000, and you have it selling at 1, and you have it to go now. At 100,000. Once. On the telephone at 100,000, and have it a fair order at 100,000 now. Yes, yes, yes. Back in the Karoo, looking at nothing. Where are you? Just try and keep up, Ricardo. Yeah. Lot 25. The last property. It's been a big day at Galetti, ladies and gentlemen. We like to finish it with another sale, as we do. Can you not see those numbers? You borrow my glasses, Ricardo. I can't see either. At 100,000. 1928 Farewell Street, Ramsgate, KZN. It's on the phone with Kieran at 100,000 rand. Ricardo, how are you feeling? Lot 25. There's the property at 100,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 100,000 now. Have it selling at 1, and you have it. Nobody in Johannesburg, just on the phone. 100,000 once. 100,000 twice. Third and final call. Confirming on the fall of the hammer. Third and final call. And have an absolute auction. No reserve. Last call. Congratulations, sir. You just bought a farm. Sold at 100,000. You're going to Ramsgate, sir. That is the end of another very successful Galetti auction. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of myself, Joff van Renen, the entire Galetti team. Thanks for joining us. When's that? Oh, there we go. Our next auction in Cape Town is the 8th of October. We now have a Durban branch. That auction is on the 5th of November. And our next Johannesburg auction, the 29th of October. 3 auctions, all with Galetti. Thanks for joining us and good night.